Hello, this is your principal, Valerie Newton, with this week's edition of Hear Me Roar, Academics. We are continuing with the topic of objectives. After the ghost walks during our last faculty meeting, there have been many questions posed regarding our school-level expectations. It is important to note that having a complete and relevant objective that is aligned to a standard has always been the expectation. The FACC model has been a part of the walkthrough 10 form for several years. Our data, however, has shown that there has been some confusion and therefore clarification is being provided. Our ghost walk showed that we are doing well with the focus being on the student, the action the students will take, and the content that will be taught and learned. Our condition, the explicitly measurable setting that each student will show he or she has learned the content, is the part that is missing. Let's break down the definition. Explicitly means fully and clearly expressed or demonstrated, leaving nothing merely implied. Measurable means capable of being measured or the defined or known quantity in terms of the objective. It would mean to clearly and fully express the quantity of mastery you require for the objective to be met. We generally measure in numbers or according to a rubric. Administratively, we will model by using complete and relevant objectives to communicate our expectations as we work towards our school's instructional priorities. Here is our objective for the Walkthrough 10 process. Greco teachers will present standards-based lessons and provide rigorous learning experiences to our students within a structured and positive learning environment in order to increase student achievement. We will know we have it when individual teachers demonstrate 80%, 8 out of 10, of the items on our Walkthrough 10 form 80% of the time. Currently, only 50% of the 10 items are occurring 80% of the time. We began with objectives, which was at 43%. Once it reaches 80%, we will move on to the other areas where our objective has not been met. Behavior. It is time for a classroom management reboot. We've heard the concerns and frustration. We are listening and we care. Realizing that managing student behavior is all of our responsibility, we want to make sure we are giving you the support you need to be in your classrooms. On Wednesday, November 29th, there will be a lunch and learn on classroom management. Our schedule will allow for an hour-long lunch session for us to attend professional development based on our needs according to our CHAMPS walkthrough conducted by the Title I office, as well as the feedback collected during the last faculty meeting. Our goal is for you to leave the session with at least one strategy you can implement immediately that will positively affect classroom management in your room. Greco teachers roar with pride. Congratulations to our teachers that were awarded grants from the Temple Terrace School Support Committee. Ms. Keller received a grant to support NJHS registration fees, and Ms. Ladd and Ms. Clark received a grant to support the aquaponics project in our agricultural department. Together, they received $1,385. What's coming up? Thursday, 11/16 is the Great American Teach-In. A schedule has been posted on Greco Internal. 11/20 through 11/24 is our fall break. And when we return on 11/27, we go back to our early release Mondays. Jim Brown Chevrolet will be on campus for staff to test drive cars. As always, remember to review the calendar on Greco Internal and the sign-in calendar for a complete listing of upcoming activities. That's all for this episode. Have a great week, and remember, we are roaring louder and stronger together.